Hey guys, welcome to AFC Game by Game, where today I'm going to be discussing the West Bromich Albion versus Arsenal match. I thought one quick talking point about today's game was that Wojciech Szczesny had been excluded from the squad. I thought this was a bit odd because he hasn't been playing for us recently and there was no news of an injury. I think West Brom actually started the game very positively, especially down that left-hand side. Their former Arsenal man, Jerome Thomas, was making a lot of dangerous balls into the Arsenal box and he was looking very dangerous on that left-hand side. Thankfully though, our solid defence managed to get rid of those dangerous balls and we did look very dominant for the remainder of the first half. As it always has recently, a goal looked inevitable for Arsenal, and thankfully in the 20th minute this man stepped up to the mark and he scored a really great header. I think a lot of credit also has to go to Gervinho for this goal because he did do very well to control the ball, take it around his man, and there was a bit of controversy over whether this was a shot or a cross. Either way, it was a great delivery, and either way it was a great finish by Thomas Rosicky, who hasn't scored in a while, so I'm really happy for him to score a goal. I actually thought our man of the match for the first half had to be Aaron Ramsey. He had looked very creative, which is something he doesn't normally do. I'm not sure whether he was playing defensively or attackingly today, but either way, he was very good. It's just a real shame that in the remaining minutes of the first half, he couldn't score. He was given a lovely ball on a play by Olivier Giroud, and he really should have scored, but instead he scuffed it. I know he was under quite a bit of pressure, but he really should be scoring there. Just really hoping that's one aspect of his game that he can improve. Similarly to the first half, Arsenal started the second half very brightly, and we were having a lot of possession, a lot of corners, a lot of attacks, again and again. It did look like we were going to score yet again, and thankfully this man stepped up again, and we did score. He took a really good touch for the first initial shot. Shame that didn't go in because that would have been a lovely goal, but thankfully Ben Foster parried it away and Rosicky finished up. Lovely goal by him. Hasn't scored a brace since his Bundesliga days, so I'm really happy for him to get 2 goals. He had to be our man of the match today. Really happy for him to score 2 goals. I felt after we scored the second goal, we were letting West Brom into the game so much more. We were looking so much more open. We weren't closing down. In fact, I think we were playing a little bit arrogantly, if I'm honest, because I just didn't see us attacking, and we were mainly just sitting back and hoping that they wouldn't score. Something that has to be dealt with. We should have pushed on for a third, really. Unfortunately, we didn't do that, and we gave West Brom a lot of space. In the 70th minute, there was tragedy for Arsenal as Per Mertesacker brought down his man. This was a really horrific tackle from him. I expect a lot better of him, although I'm not sure what else he could do. I mean, the player was one-on-one with Fabianski, basically, and Mertesacker made a horrific challenge. He didn't really get any of the ball, he got only the player, and unfortunately a penalty was received and Mertesacker did get a red card, and it was a pretty poor penalty, if I'm honest. Fabianski probably should have saved it. He just went a bit too far in his dive. After the penalty, the game was pretty much all West Brom. I didn't see any Arsenal attacks after that point. We just sat back and we pretty much parked the bus. We should have done a lot better. We should have attacked. And I thought one talking point was that Thomas Vermaelen came on. Hasn't played for Arsenal in quite a few games, and I thought this was definitely a chance for him to prove himself. Didn't see much of him when he came on, if I'm honest. Made a couple of clearances, nothing special, nothing great. I think something else that's worth a little bit of controversy was that he didn't get a captain's armband when he came on, and it stuck with Arteta. Not sure if he's going to be captain next season. That's another talking point, but I think going into the game against Norwich, it'll be a big game for Thomas Vermaelen because I'm pretty sure that he's going to be playing instead of Per Mertesacker, and I'm hoping that he'll have a good game because he is a good player and he just needs to prove his worth, really. I think it was the introduction of Romelu Lukaku and Rosenberg that really did it for Arsenal. They were looking so much more attacking when they came on, especially when they already had Shane Long already on. They were playing with 3 strikers now. They were really pressing Arsenal back, and we weren't seeing much of the ball at all. And one thing that really annoyed me, when Arsenal did get the ball, we just didn't kick it away. The only player that was doing that was Monreal. I didn't see anyone do that. We weren't pressurising them. We really should have been pressurising them. It's just something that we didn't do, and it's something that we should have done, because we weren't getting the ball and we were just giving West Brom so much space. I mean, when their players were charging forward, we were just running away pretty much, running back and giving them so much room to shoot, and that is going to cost us in the future, so it's something that has to be sorted out. One person I didn't see much of today was Olivier Giroud. I know that if Ramsey had scored he would have got an assist, but apart from that I didn't see Giroud doing anything at all. I know in that second half his orders were to stay up in the West Brom half, as Per Mertesacker had been sent off and he was going to lead the counter-attack if we had one. But I'm just not sure. In that first half I didn't see him do anything either. He was very quiet for us. I'm just really hoping that he can improve. He does need to start scoring more, I think, because he should have scored today, in all honesty. Both Romelu Lukaku and Shane Long pretty much missed open goals. Shane Long really should have scored, as should Lukaku. You kind of can't help but feel we were let off today, because if those goals had gone in, we would probably be out of the top 4 race. Thankfully, we're still in it. We're 1 point behind Spurs. If we win our game in hand over Everton, and Everton beat Tottenham tomorrow, then I'm really hoping that we can finish in the top 4. The future looks positive for us at the moment. It looks like we're going to finish in the top 4. Yeah, again, we're going to be trophyless though, which is a real shame. I'm hoping that we can go into the game against Norwich next week and get a decent result. Hoping we can get a big win there as well, as goal difference is starting to look more and more important. And I'm hoping that on the following Tuesday we can beat Everton, get a good result there. And I'm pretty sure that once we've beaten them, we will be finishing in the top 4. Alright guys, well thanks for watching this. It's been AFC Game by Game. If you did enjoy this video, it'd be really great if you could like it. Also, if you could subscribe to my channel for more Arsenal reviews. I also do bring chants from the games, etc, etc. And if you could follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page, that would be great guys. Alright, thanks for watching this. See you later.